Hey everyone, it's your girl Chris. Today is November 26th, Monday, and I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know what's been going on for the past week. So, Thursday the 22nd was Thanksgiving, and it was a good Thanksgiving. I'm not even gonna lie, even though Thanksgiving fell right in the middle of my 2 week liquid diet. Yes, I confess I did eat Thanksgiving. I didn't go overboard, but yes, I did eat. I was with my family, friends, like everything. I ate, and at first I was beating myself up over it. And I was really scared, like, oh my gosh, what if I get there and the doctor decides not to do it, like I didn't shrink my liver enough or whatever. Like, I was just really freaking out. And I just started watching different videos on YouTube of other people that has had the gastric sleeve, and it was a little more encouraging. And I just decided, you know what, it's a new day, I still have time to just pick up and continue where I left off. And that's exactly, what I did. Even after eating Thanksgiving dinner, I just picked up and continued, with the liquid diet and the Jello and the Premier shakes and all of that. And recently I just found out that Walmart's shake that's just like the Premier shakes, Walmart has their version. Their brand's name is Equate, but Walmart has their version of the Premier shakes. And let me tell you, it tastes exactly like the Premier shakes. It has the 30 grams of protein, it has the 1 gram of sugar, and 100 something calories. I can't remember exactly how many calories, but it's identical to the Premier shakes. So the reason why I got the Walmart brand, because when I went to look for the Premier shakes, I couldn't find any more. That particular area of the shelf was completely empty. So the only thing that was there was the Walmart. So I was like, let me try the Walmart brand. Exactly the same. And it's a little cheaper than the Premier brand. So, there's Walmart everywhere. So whoever is, about to start their liquid diet or is, still on a liquid diet, you could get the Walmart brand. It has a nice consistency, the thickness, the flavor, it's really good. What else? I actually, before I started this video, I was right in the middle of getting my things ready for the hospital. My clothes that I'm gonna wear home, little toiletries that I may need, and stuff like that. I was watching, what is she called? On YouTube, I believe it's Life with Cat. I was watching her, and she was saying to make sure that you bring a pair of pajama pants, because they're going to be walking you all through, like every couple of hours, all through the night. They're going to be walking you to prevent, blood clots, to get your circulation going, whatever. So instead of trying to put on a second gown to cover your behind, she said, just tie the gown in the back and put on some pajama pants, which I have plenty of those, so I'm going to make sure I bring my pajama pants. She was also saying that Chloraseptic, which is a very good idea, Chloraseptic for the throat, because sometimes you gotta have the scratchy throat, like after they intubate you, because once they put you to sleep, they have to put a tube down, to make sure that you're breathing and everything. And they put the tube down your throat. So when they take it out, a lot of times your throat is going to feel real irritated and scratchy. So Chloraseptic. So that's one thing that I have to make sure that I buy. What else? what I noticed, let me tell you, before I got on this liquid diet, I was regular, okay? My bowel movements, sorry TMI, but you know what? Y'all here, y'all gonna listen, because if y'all gotta have the surgery, y'all gotta go through it too. Maybe I get lucky and y'all won't even have this issue. But anyway, before I started the liquid diet, I was regular. I was like clockwork in the morning and afternoon, whatever. I had regular, come out nice and easy, no problems. Let me tell you. So I notice in the mornings, I'm either not going, or if I do go in the morning when I wake up, it's difficult. Like, I'm constipated. I've never been constipated a day in my life. Ever, ever, ever. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, I can't poop. So, I don't know. I guess it's because I'm not eating, because, one thing I've always done, it was a habit. I always eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. And I guess, because of the fruits, the vegetable, the fiber, it always kept me regular, no problems. So it's like now that my body is not getting that, I guess it's kind of responding, and I did a few nights ago take some milk and magnesia. I'm sorry, I don't know if that is a good thing or not, but you know what? I felt so horrible, like I just really could not poop and I needed to poop. So I took milk and magnesia. Let's see. Today is Monday. My surgery is this coming Thursday, November 29th. And the last time I weighed myself, which was a couple of days ago, I try not to obsess so much over the scale. Like, I've always been like that. I very rarely get on a scale. Because there was a time years ago where I would get on the scale like every day, sometimes a couple times a day, and I would see the fluctuations, not realizing that, different times a day, like when you have an empty stomach after you eat, or if you're on your, menstrual cycle, whatever, like sometimes your weight, can go up and down. And I used to get so discouraged when it's like, yo, this morning it was this, and now this afternoon is like 2 pounds every, it was just too much. So I just stopped getting on a scale. But, now that I'm, on this journey, I might do it once a week, if that, like, frankly, I really don't think about the scale that much, but I think after the surgery, I am going to try to be a little more consistent with checking. So that's going to be something that I'm going to have to, like, consciously think about and force myself to do, to get on the scale and check a little more often than what I actually do. Let's see. Yeah, so what is it? Thursday. Okay, I got a call from my doctor because, they have to do blood work. Blood work. So gotta wear the red band because it's for blood typing. Just in case if something happens and I need blood, they go to this bracelet so they know my blood type, and they don't take your word for it, because they said that they had a guy that insisted that he was O positive, and come to find out, he really wasn't, and that could have been like a deadly situation if he would have got the wrong blood or whatever. So that's why I have this little wristband, which is for, blood typing, just in case if I need some pints of blood. Before I got my clearance from my primary doctor, because I got to get cleared to have surgery from my primary doctor first, I had to, get other blood work done. And apparently there was a little something abnormal with my blood work, so they recommended that I go to a hematologist. So I had an appointment for a hematologist, and they said something about a PT and PTT or whatever. One was slightly elevated, one was normal, and they just wanted to double check. So then I had to get more blood work done just to double check or whatever. So today I get a call from the hematologist, and he tells me that everything is fine, that sometimes when people go on, different diets, things will change, things will fluctuate. And the PT, it was basically the reason why I had to go to a hematologist. It was basically the substance that make your blood coagulate, that makes your blood clot. They said that my blood wasn't clotting as fast as it should. So that's why they sent me to a hematologist, and that's why I had more blood work done. But everything came out, fine, normal when they did in-depth test, to really see, if anything was wrong or whatever. Everything is fine. So he said that he's going to give the okay to my primary doctor, so my primary doctor could give the okay to the surgeon, and I'm still good to go for my surgery on Thursday. So, I mean, at first I was a little worried, like, oh my God, like, what could this be? But everything, it turns out just fine. So, I'm still, like, really excited. I'm surprisingly not scared. I don't know, maybe when I actually walk into the operating room, when I get on that table, when they hook me up to the IVs, I don't know, maybe that'll be a moment when I start to feel nervous or anxious. But right now it's just excitement. Like, I can't wait for it to happen. Like, it's like, come on, so I'm just like still really excited about it, and I'm just really looking forward to a new beginning. The new year is right around the corner, and just starting off fresh, starting off new, getting a jump start on a new life. So that's really what I'm looking forward to, that little boost, that little jump start that some of us need. Thumbs up to the people that don't, but some of us do, and it's all right. I'm not going to beat myself up over it, because I know on a regular basis, if you're around me, I have not eaten beef or pork for like over 10 years. I eat a lot of vegetables. I eat fruits. I did the whole juicing, the smoothies, and I just tried so many different things, and try to go the healthy way instead of the pills, because years ago I used to take like the hydroxycut and the Garcinia, Cambodia, the HCG, all different types of things, I tried to do. So then I tried to go the healthy way, like with the juicing or whatever. And it's like, I'll lose a few pounds, but then it just stops, and then it just goes back up, so I don't know. And I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I don't have any thyroid problem that I'm aware of. I am basically very healthy. I really don't get sick. Very rarely I get a cold. I might get a little runny nose in the wintertime maybe, but I really don't get sick. I have a very, strong immune system. And like I said, I don't have the high blood pressure, the diabetes that runs in my family on both sides, my mother's side and my father's side. It runs on both sides. But I, never had those issues. I don't have high cholesterol. Like, literally my only health issue is my weight, which, I don't know. There is been so many things that I tried, and, even, with the exercising, and, I've lost weight, then I put it back on, and, it's just been, an up and down. And lately it's been a steady up. So I'm just ready for a fresh start, ready to start new. I'm gonna go back to doing the juicing and the smoothies, whenever I get cleared to have fruit again, which I think they said I have to go like 3 months without fruits with. That's gonna be a killer because I literally eat fruit every day. I eat fresh fruit. Very rarely I eat canned fruit or like the little Dole cups. Like very rarely I eat that, but I literally every day eat fresh fruit, and I'm always buying the healthy green juices whenever I don't feel like making my own juice, because I have, the juicer, I have the Ninja Bullet and stuff like that. So, I make my own smoothies. So I can't wait to go back to doing that. I really been considering for like the last few weeks of trying to go vegetarian. I don't know if I'm ready to go vegan, but going vegetarian, which would be cutting out the chicken, because I do eat chicken, turkey, and I eat shellfish and regular fish. I eat fish. So just the poultry and the seafood. I've been thinking about giving that up, and also like the eggs and the dairy. I don't know, like one step at a time. I probably will just like take one thing out of my diet at a time. Like probably I would drop eggs, because I could go weeks and weeks without even thinking about eating eggs. But then again, like sometimes when I make cookies for the kids, or whatever, when you're baking you need eggs, so that's going to be a little difficult to cook without the egg. Or when I make my baked macaroni and cheese, you put egg in it the way black people do it. We put egg in our baked macaroni and cheese. So yeah, I don't know. I've been giving it some thought, because going on YouTube, and then I saw like another video, with, meat in general, and just dairy, and, all those different things. So it just got me to thinking, so I don't know. I might give it a try. I don't know. So I'm just like really excited. I have one more tomorrow. I have one more day of the smoothies, and then Wednesday is just straight water, and that's it. So I'm just really ready, to get this over with, and to get this out. I'm just like really excited, really excited. So, I just wanted to give y'all an update on where I've been. And like I said before, I will always be real with you. Yes, during my 2-week period, I screwed up. Oh, one more thing. Other videos that I've seen, there are people that do the shake for breakfast, the shake for lunch, and then they have like a 400-calorie dinner. I'm wondering why my doctor didn't tell me that, because I basically got to have shakes all damn day, shakes and jello all damn day. So I'm like really questioning like why I didn't get the 400 calorie meal. Like what's really going on here? What's really good? Because I've been missing out on chewing food. Well, anyway, I'm gonna keep you updated. The morning that I go into surgery, I will try to do another video for you guys, and also after surgery, to let you know what happened, what is it like, what's the pain. I'll let you see, the incisions, the scars. I'm just gonna keep it open, keep it real. So if you have any questions, something that I have not mentioned, if you're just wondering, I have no problem with answering it. I'm open, as long as you keep it respectful. I have no problem with, sharing, things going on with, this journey and things that I had to go through, and, just the procedure, and stuff like that. So leave a comment. Thumbs up is always appreciated, and I'll be talking to you next time. Okay? Later.